Good evening. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's your girl Charmaine, and I'm here with another Mindset Monday. Guess what? It's the first of the month, literally the first day of the month, the first Monday of the month, and I'm here to bring you another Mindset Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I hope your Monday is going well so far. Today's topic for Mindset Monday is don't be nobody's fool. I know it's a double negative, but don't be nobody's fool. Today's April 1st. Usually a lot of people are playing April Fool's jokes, but I saw a meme today, I posted it that said, we're not doing anything for April Fool's Day because there's so many crazy things going on in the world. Nothing can top that. But I'm here to ask you, what have you done to prepare yourself for the second quarter of 2024? Don't be nobody's fool. Don't let anybody throw you off track. You had some goals, you had some dreams, you had some wishes, you wrote some things down that you said that you wanted to complete in 2024. And guess what? A whole 3 months have gone by. A whole quarter is gone. And what have you done? Have you even gone back to look at the things that you said you wanted to do? Have you even started? Have you even made the list? Have you even make sure that you have accountability? Don't be nobody's fool, because at the end of 2024, you will only have yourself to blame for the things that you didn't accomplish. When things go right, there's so many people that's coming to cheer, to tag along, to really co-sign, and maybe want to get credit for the things that went well. But when things don't go well, when things are not looking good, you may find yourself in a situation where people are not around, and the only person that you have to look at is yourself. So what are you going to do to make sure that 2024 doesn't make a fool out of you? That 2024 is not another year of you wishing and hoping and coulda and shoulda, right? Because like somebody say, you doing the shoulda, woulda, coulda, and you end up just shouldaing on yourself. Somebody gonna catch that after the video ends. But it's April 1st. It's the first day of the month. It's the first day of the second quarter of 2022. What are you gonna do to make sure the year doesn't make a fool out of you? Go back to the drawing board. You said you wanted to be different. You said you wanted to look different. You said you wanted to live different. You said you wanted more. You said you wanted to do it. So what is it what's the next thing? I think the problem is that a lot of us are so worried about doing things other people way that you're not even following the direction and the discernment that you know you're supposed to have. So one thing I want to leave to you today, right? So making sure that we're not making 2024 make a fool out of us, we got to make sure that we have SMART goals. In order to not be a fool in 2024, in order for us to not be anybody's fool and that 2024 make a fool out of us, we have to have SMART goals. Some of you may heard of SMART goals before, but I'm going to break it down. The S is specific, the M, measurable, A, attainable, R, reasonable, and T, timely. You cannot hit a target that you don't even know what it is. You have to be very specific. You got to know what it is that you want. You got to be very, very clear as to what it is that you want. How do you want your life to look like when 2024 ends? Very specific. And then you have to say, what is it that is going to be able to be measured? Is it something that is quantitative, right? Like in numbers, something that you can look at? How is it going to be measured? How would you even know that you reached this goal? It has to be something that you will be able to see, or somebody else is able to see, that can measure your progress, or measure that you're not making any progress so you can go back to the drawing board and make some changes. A is attainable. Is it something that you can actually do? Do you have the strength? Do you have what it takes? Do you have the resources to go ahead and make sure that this thing is done? Is it something that you can actually do? And reasonable, is it something that with everything that you put together, all your resources, all your power, all, your wisdom, all your connection, is this goal something that is in alignment with who you are? Is this goal in alignment with what you stand for? Is it reasonable? And then you got to put a timestamp on it. I know that's my biggest thing, right? A lot of times we want to make goals, but we don't put a timestamp on it. So then it keeps going. Next week, you said you was going to start Monday. Well, it's Monday again. It's time to start, right? We're not putting a deadline on that thing. So in order for us to move better in 2024, make sure that 2024 is not making a fool out of us, making sure nobody makes a fool out of us in this year, we got to make sure that we have our SMART goals. Go back to the drawing board and look at your goals. Ask yourselves, is it specific? Is this something I can measure? Is this something attainable, reasonable? And make sure that you put a timestamp on it. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Go ahead and make sure that you're making the best out of 2024 and you're not leaving here a fool. And I'll talk to you guys next month, the first Monday of the month, for another Mindset Monday. Bye-bye.